Welcome to the 2026 Cat and Nat Unfiltered. We should probably redo everything.
Okay, let's go.
But at the same...
I want a new photo shoot.
Yeah, me too.
Something like, I don't know.
When I was looking at Nina Dubrov, and I don't even know where I know her from.
She was on...
some investigator, like a kid show. She was in a kid show.
And she was like in a very popular show. She was like a hot Entourage.
Exactly. Well, I don't know how she is, but I saw her reel from this past year on her yacht. They rented a yacht. It looked like so much fun. And she says that she lives on the edge and she's usually falling off. And in all of her Instagram, I'd never been on it. It looked like that. It just looked like she mustn't have kids. She looks like she's having so much fun in her goddamn life. I understand that Instagram is a highlight reel.
Okay, let's do this, Natalie. Since it's a Friday in relationships, let's get your thoughts on Alex Earl and Tom Brady.
Okay, is it a fish? I mean, I saw the video. I saw the thing.
They're making out. They're on a yacht together. They're on a yacht together.
Okay, that's since New Year's.
In the same parts. On a yacht together. Yes.
Okay, how do I feel?
On a yacht. You know what someone said, and I believe it was someone like a teenager saying, "Oh, she went from like the backup quarterback of some team to Tom Brady. Like she went from a football player to a football player, like a football player to a legend."
I know he's a goat, but isn't he like a grandpa?
I mean,
like, isn't his son should be like looking to date Alex Earl? And I'm also like, it's so funny because like Tom, I feel like Giselle is so mature.
Yeah, she just became a new mom.
She became a new mom. She did fucking whatever instructor. She's like, Tom Brady, go play your little games. But Alex Earl, how old is she?
I want to say she's like at least, well, for sure, maybe 21 or 22. I don't know.
So of all...
Oh, where's my phone? I'm recording on.
So of all of the women in the whole... So Tom Brady's obviously a fame whore.
Well, he's quite famous himself.
Yeah, so why is he fame whoring her? Why would he be going for this young girl of all the women he could be with?
Well, you don't think it's just really fun? I mean, no commitment. Sorry, she's 25. I take it back. She was born in 2000.
And how old's he? 40?
So she's almost 26.
I don't know. You know what? She doesn't do it for me. Maybe that's it. But you know what? He doesn't really do it for me anyways. So
Tom Brady's 48. He's older than us.
You know,
he's turning 49.
Tom, I think I thought of Tom different.
Oh,
I think that's what I thought.
That's fair.
I thought he was mature.
This is cliche. You feel this is cliche?
Yes, very cliche for him. The one before, I think it was the same thing, and like I can't remember who she was. She was like I don't know if she was I don't know what she was, but very. I just thought he was more like. Yeah, I just thought that he would. I mean, and how long? Or were they just making out?
I mean, they could have just gone and had fun over a few, but I think they were.
Can you show me them making out on the yacht?
Yeah, hold on.
Of course, it's a yacht. I want to go on a yacht.
You want to go on a yacht?
Yeah, I do. I want to go on a yacht. I want to go on who's going to take us on I want us to take us on a yacht. And like the yacht, the yacht that Nina was on was so
fun.
Outright. We're talking like,
you know who he's been linked to, right?
Who?
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
He's been linked to Reese Witherspoon. He's been linked to obviously Giselle Bundchen. Bridget Moynihan. I think that like
Reese would have been what I would have liked him to be.
Sorry, Sofia Vergara.
Right. Also good.
They were like, maybe he just likes to have fun. Maybe they're in the talking stage. Maybe they're talking. They were with a bunch of people on the yacht. And she is just
like I only saw them like kind of, was it New Year's? Like kind of talking.
Yeah, and
there's makeout photos
on New Year's. Yeah, and I believe
show them to me.
Okay, I'm looking for them. Like just the producer here pulling it up last minute. I mean, I wasn't prepared
because I didn't see that. I thought that they were just like talking closely,
like whispering in their ear.
Well, not whispering, but like as you would talk to someone in a loud party. You know what I mean? Like I would talk close to you.
Okay, well okay. Hold on, that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
See up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw that.
Where his hands around her. Then they have this one of them together.
Where? Oh.
Okay, then they're a little closer. Then we have them
just dying.
Then after this, then they're on the actual yacht together. So it isn't. And then this is the.
And then she just broke up with the boyf.
Yeah.
I don't think the boyf was cute.
I don't know if they're serious. I just think they're having fun. Like, it doesn't look like they're not like official.
Oh no, it couldn't have been.
It looks like they just went on a yacht and had some. Like, there were so many girls on the yacht. By the way,
I don't think her ex is cute at all. By the way, remember her ex also dated Olivia Culpo.
Oh, there are so many girls on this yacht. Like, it basically was just a yacht. I wonder who else was on there. It was just. I wonder how tired they were after that trip. The old men. I mean, you know, like, youngins can party a lot different, and I thought he was so healthy.
Oh, but you remember when he was drunk? Like, I think he's like a normal, like, good
just
time
broccoli
now.
When
I think
he's
it was
playing.
Giselle who made him really like healthy and like, I think she's really conscious. Like, I think she doesn't drink and all that.
So we're just mid on that one.
But when we watched Tom Brady, like his like he was always a fun guy. Like, he went out for beers, he could drink, like he was like normal fun party guy. So he's probably just getting back. And then he was drunk after the Super Bowl that he won or whatever. So I think he's getting back to himself. You know, maybe being married to Giselle was kind of hard for a while because she's so regimented.
She is more regimented.
Did you ever read her book?
No.
No, I heard about it.
What about?
I think it's just a lot about regimentation and like, you know,
discipline. Like, you know what? Discipline. She was perfect for when he played football.
Yeah.
And she was like, I need to keep things tight.
Yeah.
And in order, did I push record? I'm just going to.
Yeah. And then everybody was like, he was looking too chiseled for a while and he needed to eat a burger. And now he's back to cute. But I don't know. Alex, it's fine. Whatever. But
she had such controversy because number one, there was all those videos of going around of her and her dance partner looking very like sexual and very but that's their job when you dance. If you're not looking like you're in love, you have no chemistry. She got so much flack for that. And then they broke up after that. And everyone was like, oh, it's because of, and then she's with Tom Brady. So the heat's off the dance partner now. And now she's on to the next.
I mean, it's so fun. Like, imagine.
Do you guys know who Alex Earl is? If you don't know who Alex Earl is, some people might not know. She is basically a TikTok star who became famous from Alex Cooper. She was going to do a podcast under Alex Cooper, and then they had a massive falling out. She's was like a creator from Miami University.
And when she was young, she had like a lot of facial surgery. So she looks very different than when she was like young, but she was doing it when she was, I mean, even doing anything before 25 is pretty young.
Yeah. She went to University of Miami. Alex Earl picked her up, who's like a massive podcaster. And then
her dad dates someone.
Well, his dad had an affair
a
long time ago. That's old news, not new news.
But now he's with a woman who
they just like to bring. They like to bring up old news. It's weird because when you go back, it's like, this is an old story, and you're like, oh. And they broke up, Alex Earl and Alex Cooper, because Alex went and apparently got stocks in Poppy, and Alex Cooper was doing
her own drink,
and she didn't want to be tied to the brand, and she went and signed, I think, shares in Poppy, and now she has her own drink. Anywho, that's that gossip. I have another
at Nina Dobrova. I was like, how does she make all her money outside of being on a TV show? Because it kind of looked like it was her yacht, which probably wasn't. She invests in beverages, including creating a wine with Julia Huff.
Shut up.
I know.
Shut up.
So they say like her investing in drinks and
they're. I think we should do a THC drink.
Sure.
I'm being serious.
Me too.
I think we could fly those off the shelves.
Because I don't feel like enough people know about them.
Nobody knows about them.
We have them at our THC stores?
Yes.
Then why do we do that order one? So we don't have to go to the store?
Yeah, I'm not walking into a store. Crazy.
I need to get some more actually immediately.
I can't have people see me walk into that. It is kind of
funny.
Store.
It's so funny that like THC is legal in Canada, but if you see like a parent walking into a store and they're like, oh my God, it's like they're going into a rub and tug, you know?
The one near us just recently took down all the black
honey pot.
Yes, you can walk in now and
then it's so crazy that you're like in Hawaii, it's not legal. Yeah, and like there were so many things in Hawaii that I was kind of surprised by, like like I couldn't take a beer off the, like I could buy a beer at the store that was like a restaurant, but I couldn't drink it inside the store or on the premise.
Okay.
I was like, it's Hawaii. Like I would have thought that everyone would just be like chill, but like with alcohol and drugs, not so much.
Huh.
Even though I think like over half the population smokes weed, it's not legal. And then it's
Can
weird.
you buy it legally? No.
Unless you're like,
But in Seattle, you can.
yeah.
Yeah, lots in America you can.
Oh, I know lots in America you can, but a lot you can't.
Crazy.
Which
That's
is weird.
That's very weird.
LA,
You can.
New York.
You can.
Where did we go where we couldn't? There wasn't any. I can't remember. But
Probably
yeah.
like
Well, I'm going to
Utah.
We had these really good ones in Palm Springs that are chocolate shroom, like mushroom things.
they're not legal.
Not legal. And there's a secret place where they can get them and they're
Not legal.
Not legal. And they just were the most like giggliest light.
First
like,
night, second night, no.
well, those were the gummy ones. The chocolate ones are from Palm Springs. They're different. They're special.
Would you smuggle them back?
No, but I think my friends would. They're like, it's legal where we live. What? Try me.
Nope. Shrooms is not. Are they?
I have no idea.
No, they're not. You can't buy them. No, you can't.
Well, I bought my. Wait, the gummies that I have, those are shrooms?
No.
What are they?
CBD.
I
Or
don't think so.
THC.
I think they're mushroom gummies.
Everyone told me shrooms. I'm like, what? I just got taught this.
The ones that I have, someone had to order in bulk from a place, but the chocolate was so good. So we're going to do that one again, but it's just like fun. We also drink. So we're going to the Nest and we're going to party. But okay, so Tom Brady, fine. Have your fun and eat your cake and eat it too.
I think it's also just like,
Yeah.
we're on a yacht. We're going to hook up maybe. This is fun. You're in the hot seat. Let's get you off the hot seat. And
if they're on a yacht, a lot of people do like
ayahuasca.
they would not be doing ayahuasca. They do like kind of like a Molly, like a little bit of a Molly. They do like little bits of Molly.
A lot of people on yachts do Molly. Like she's been on all the yachts before.
Yeah, everyone
like
does
Natalie's
Molly.
been on the yachts.
That's why they look like they're having so much fun and they can stay up so late because they're on Molly.
Or cocaine.
Yeah, but cocaine isn't as carefree. It's more
Okay. As I just sniff.
conversational.
Did it look like they were partying? No.
Oh, they're on cocaine.
They were
Nikki Dubrov, Molly. I'm calling it. They
I
were
love
on
it.
Molly.
This is all for entertainment purposes, and this is not what we're accusing anyone of. You know when they say that? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Fuck. I think they're on Molly.
I know, but they can sue you now.
Sue me.
Oh, okay. Not me. Not me. I don't agree with that. They're just having fun. Okay. So someone asked me, actually, we were sitting outside. I'll have to remember what it was. I was at a thing and someone's like, what do you think about? And the person's like, oh,
While you're thinking, I'll tell you about the show that I told you. And I'm just going to say, because it's kind of funny because we're talking about relationships and it's a quick one, but that I was watching a show about when you die, you can choose your eternity. And they're going through all the eternities. And the one that said no men allowed, women only. And the thing was like, you've had to put up with them your whole life. It was full.
Oh, I know what it was. Okay.
And it was a brief joke, but every woman is like, if I'm going to go into eternity,
do I really want a man?
Do I need eternity?
I was at the old age home. The woman's like, why do you want to do that? I was having dinner with a few people and they're like, what do you think about the Beckhams and the son and the daughter and the wife and asset? And they're like, what do you think about that? Because I was like, it's so interesting as we get older from a perspective as a mother-in-law or as a daughter-in-law. And someone's like, what do you mean? I know nothing about it. And I was like, ooh, it's a super complicated one. Yeah. Because none of us really know anything about it because first of all, it's Hollywood. But is there a full rift there?
And this came up while I was at Thanksgiving and the people I was with seemed to know everything about it.
Okay.
I didn't know, but it sounded like it's really not good.
Yeah, okay, so the oldest son.
And that's what's so sad because we have boys too, to imagine that. So I want to tell you that on Christmas, we were gifted that book, something about my mother-in-law.
Yes.
You, me, and my mother-in-law.
Yes.
Well, I read it. Thank you, author. And I gifted it.
I feel like it was Tracy, Dr. Tracy.
Really?
Yeah.
I gifted it.
To?
Well, it was like one of those you steal the thing from each other.
Yeah.
So somebody ended up with it, and it was kind of like who gave who wrapped this up? Like, who's this for? Anyways, they left it behind and said they didn't have a problem with their mother-in-law, so they didn't need to read the book.
They left it. They didn't think they had a problem.
But it is a big thing with sons and their mothers and their
Okay, well, we'll tell you the rift. First of all, it is like UK stemmed because the UK is I feel like the Beckhams are like royalty in the UK, and the UK is so crazy with their headlines. When I see like Meghan and Harry, they're always in a divorce. I'm like, this has the UK written all over it, because in our pop culture, they don't even come across in my feed.
No.
Like, they don't even come across, like, they want conflict so badly. It seems that they create.
It's a different culture, eh?
It
Like the
really
gossip
is.
culture. And also, she's from a billionaire family. So
David Beckham turned 50.
Victoria
This year in 2025. Last year, David Beckham received knighthood and rang in the States. I mean, in the UK, and rang in his 50th birthday. And Victoria had her own documentary series with the Netflix premiere to the world. But their son Brooklyn was never in
attendance
any of these. They think so. They're like, there's an escalating feud. The alleged rift furthered more and more over the year as Brooklyn, who's only 26, missed out on major family events with his parents and siblings. And then to the end of the year, Brooklyn was noticeably omitted from his dad's, David's, end of year wrap up post. So his son was not in his wrap up post whatsoever. The former professional footballer posted a carousel of photos of his wife, who is posh, and children, but Brooklyn, who is a son, was nowhere to be seen. David gushed about his unforgettable year and how grateful he was to have an incredible wife and their amazing children. He's like, I love you and the kids.
I just saw this thing like came up in my feed as well about like the new trend of like separating yourself from your families. I just think.
Do you know when it started, their feud?
Was it the wedding? Something about a dress?
2022.
Was it?
Apparently it started because of the custom dress. I can't believe that, though. Honest to God,
Victoria
I can't believe that.
does not seem like that.
I know.
She really seems pretty darn chill and funny to me.
I know. The only thing I thought was, and I said this to someone, I was like, this might be controversial, but the daughter usually wins in the relationship with her family. Her family is a gajillionaire. I know within my own family, if someone misses something or doesn't show up, the family's like, and it becomes like, oh, I see how it is. They always choose that side of the family. And I think when it's like when you're first married, is she choosing to be with her family for their traditions? And I said to someone, I believe their family is so close and tight that it might be overwhelming as a wife to come in and work within one unit, because also they were
British and they liked being from England, but they moved a lot together, so they had each other when they moved around, and they were really close. I mean, they really were. They were always together. They seemed like
they did
were
everything
besties.
together. They went on vacations together. So part of me is like, did he need to separate in order to like use his own brain and figure out who he is? It became tense because they took it personally, being like, that's not who we like. I mean, his whole documentary is family. His whole documentary is the tightness of their family.
And is it like he had to be like, those people who are like, you need to make a choice.
Yes.
Like, are you going to support your wife or are you going to support the family?
And she could have been like, I'm not okay with this. His wife being like, dude, it's you and me, not you, me, and them. I can see how it would happen innocently and then it become bigger and bigger, because fucking families are so complicated within basic microcosms, let alone.
I hate that.
I know, but how people get pissy about one thing, like,
yes.
they went there, but they didn't come to me.
Yes.
So you can imagine on a bigger scale when she's a billionaire, he doesn't need their money.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to go support my wife, not because she has money, but just because I'm like, I bet it just comes down to immaturity. He needs to find who he is. He needs to if they had the best family growing up, he'll get back to it.
Yeah.
He just needs to find his way. Like, he needs to separate to know who he is. I can imagine
because he also,
they were one.
He does, he's a chef. I love his chef stuff. I like, what he does, but he doesn't really have his own, other
identity.
than Instagram. He doesn't have his own, he doesn't have his own It's not like he's, as far as I know, it's not like he's opened up a restaurant and he has his own thing.
Also, I was like, if we are so catty that we're looking at Instagram to see who's in a fight and who's not, if he wasn't there for the year, he wasn't fucking there for the year. He's not going to make the roundup. Like, I get it. Like, he didn't say thank you to my 3 children. He said thank you. I love my children, all of them. He could have been pissy and just posted and been like, thank you to the other 3, and then fucking left him and been very abundantly clear. I believe they'll get back together. You, Natalie?
Yeah, I totally think so. And I also feel like, you know, it's such a shame when that happens, when there's like a breakup within the family, because those are the people that you grew up with mostly, unless you had like someone who was like a boarding school since they were born. You know what I mean? Like I heard about this family and the kids go to boarding school at 9. Okay, well,
is this in Switzerland?
No, it was.
Doesn't that feel very Swiss?
Yeah, it was in England. Like, but it's now. But I'm like, I could understand how the siblings, if they don't see each other a lot from 9 on, that unless there's just like a family magic, or like you could see how they would be closer to their friends, their chosen family.
1000%. Or they wouldn't feel like a massive connection to show up.
Yeah, but if you grow up together and you go through things together,
he's gonna go back to them.
I think so I guess it's really hard for people. People have tunnel vision, you know, and they just need to like sit back and be like, it's like. He needs to take his time, but I think he should definitely appreciate everything that his family has been to him, because they seem like they have been a nice family.
I think that he will get back to it. I just think he needs like a break, and she's probably like, you're my husband. You support me.
And also, I mean, the chances of them staying together forever,
slim to none. You know what I always mean? Maybe they're meant to be forever.
I mean, maybe they are, but like over 50% aren't, and that must increase in Hollywood.
Can you even imagine living in that fucking shit show?
I think it'd be kind of fucking fun.
Unless you're the one on the outs with your family. It makes me so sad.
Oh, with your family.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. And then everyone picks up on it. We're going to hit this one because, honest to God, there's nothing more relevant than mom group stars. Y'all heard Ashley Tisdale, who was like a 90s. She was Sharpay, High School Musical. She is famous, and she was like really from that time. Okay. Hilary Duff has a very tight mom crew, including Meghan Trainor. There's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Hilary Duff has a whole bunch of kids, like 4 kids or something. And
they have formed, probably out in LA where they live, a mom group. And, you know, they seem like they're really close and they do a lot of things together. And we all know how important a mom group can be to your mental health, your support, especially when you don't necessarily have family all around you. And if you're living in that Hollywood world, if some of them kind of get your world, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what I think the most important thing for like mom friends for me at that time was people who understood my world at the time.
I know. Well, it gets juicy. Ashley went on a podcast where publicly talked about feeling excluded from a mom group. She did not name any names. She described it as cliques, passive vibes, the feeling of not being welcomed. Once her babies came, no names were mentioned. The internet was like, that. Okay, we'll figure out who the fuck it is. So the internet started to deep sleuth it. And then they found they have not said, okay, at this point, they've not said that it was Hilary Duff in that group yet.
Every photo is group shots of the
So
mom
the
group.
internet went and found and starts posting it.
But now it is official.
So the feud started without her saying something.
What do you mean the feud started without Hillary saying something?
Without her naming anyone.
Yeah.
It's like me saying, oh my God, I have this massive beef with this group of moms. And then someone going and being like, it's these moms, but I never said it and they never said it. I'm just saying. Someone found it, okay? They're just assuming. It could have been it could not have been them for anybody. And nobody knows who it could have been. Except for Hilary Duff's husband enters the chat. In a public forum. Okay, he's not famous. He doesn't really live in the public eye. Maybe he's like a guitarist or something.
Yeah, he's a musician.
Like a music, but he's not like.
And I'm a huge Hilary Duff fan, just so you know. And she's coming out with a new album. And I think she's even coming to Toronto to perform. Maybe even at our theater.
Her husband, Matthew Coma, he clapped back. Not subtly. He called out the idea of women being blamed or dragged for another woman's insecurity. He made it clear Hilary was not running some mean girl mummy cult, and the narrative was lazy and unfair. He also
Where did he say that?
I think he went and did he wrote some. He
like
wrote
on his Instagram.
He wrote it somewhere where everyone picked it instantly.
Yeah.
Everyone is so invested. And if you'd have quite frankly, people who were kind of quiet. No one, their following's not that massive.
No.
They're very successful in life, but they're not.
But obviously the topic is very relatable.
Holy shit. And then for the man to step in and then say something, because I don't know if Hilary stepped in and said something, if it would just I don't know what it would look like. I don't know what she's going to say back.
And this is literally when Hilary is right now, if she hasn't already, come out with a new album. Right now.
So she really did her a favor.
Tisdale did?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The other thing I would say is if you're with a group of people and they're giving you the cold shoulder, they're leaving you out and they're not wanting to be around you.
Yeah.
Do you ever say to yourself,
what's
one
wrong
of
with
two
me?
things? What have I done? What is it about me that makes all these girls not want to be with me? And number two, why would I want to be with people that make me feel that way? There is lots of people out there.
You know what's so crazy? Is one of my children, and this has to be maturity. This has to be, it's all I can think of, because I feel like we've preached this till the cows come home. But it's like she had an epiphany where she goes, I've realized that I'm worried if people like me, if I'm with people, I'm so worried if they are like me, but they're also think if I think they don't like me because of I'm shy and how I'm acting, but they think that I don't like them because of how I'm acting. I'm yeah. So all of you are thinking about yourselves, assuming that the other one doesn't like you because of how you're acting, but they're acting based on how you're acting. So you're both acting based on you don't like each other because of the assumption you don't like each other. And I was everyone's thinking, they don't like me. So I'm not going to say anything. They're going to say they're not saying anything, so they don't like me. Oh God, what am I going to say to make them? I was no one. If you walk into a mom group and you assume everyone's thinking about you, that's just 90.
Especially moms. They are just obsessed with what is going on in their own home.
I can't believe. I believe that if you're going to go and typecast a whole group of women, like you just said, I really do believe it stems from you. Mm-hmm. And you have to wonder what your insecurity is, because if 10 women can get along and there's one who feels like they're not belonging, most often it's that person's own sense of self-identity who feels like they're not welcome, but it's no one's job to make you feel welcome, in my opinion, unless it's your house. If you walk into my house and 7 of us go sit in the back room and leave you in the front room alone, that's kind of an indication I don't like you. But if you're all together and doing things, it's not my job on equal territory to make you feel comfortable, because who am I? I'm not your mom. I'm not your babysitter. We're peers. We all should feel equally welcome.
And if for any reason they were leaving her out and ousting her, there also could be something annoying about her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know those people. You're just oh my God, when they are here, the energy is just either negative or too...
Do you know who I think the biggest...
Some people are boring.
You know, I think the biggest game changer was in the narrative was when Jennifer Aniston, I refer to her a lot in the story, when everyone wanted to blame Brad for the divorce because he cheated on her with Angelina Jolie. And she said, listen, there's 2 of us in this relationship. This is not just a him thing. This was an us thing. And I'm not just going to blame him. The breakdown wasn't just right then and there. It has been coming for a while. And it was our relationship that I have part to blame. There's 2 of us in this. It's not just him. And I was for her that many years ago, when she could have been you asshole, she was it's both of us. I have responsibility. I was you are so fucking evolved as a person that you can sit there and take responsibility.
It also helps her reputation too from not seeming like a victim.
Yeah, well, I mean, he cheated on her, but I think it's really mature. It was really hurtful for it to come out in the public and her to be like, dude, I was part of this. I mean, like, that is because if you are in a relationship with anyone, it's 50-50. Even if she's like, they were this, this, and this, you have part of a responsibility in that relationship. There's no one.
And I feel like Jen knows Hollywood.
I even mean these two.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you are thinking that they're all after you, you have to wonder.
It is curious that something Ashley Tisdale said got picked up too.
Massively. Blew up.
Like how many followers does she have?
Not many.
But I guess it's relatable.
It's
a lot of people
in conflict.
We have had a lot of actually women share with us before that they were part of a mom group or they had a best friend and they totally turned on them or they cheated with their husband.
Yeah, well, that one is a clear cut red zone. If your best friend leaves you for your husband,
that's a big one. But also just like these mean girls and whatever. And it's like, you know, at the end of the day,
there are mean girls. There are mean girls,
but then you don't want to be with them.
No.
So you find it's hard. It might be hard, but find someone else because you'd rather be alone than feeling like shit around a bunch of people.
And I do think there can be a group of mean girls, but that just means you don't have something in common with them.
Yeah.
Like usually mean girls have conversations that you don't identify with. Usually mean girls have actions that you don't align with, but often it's not targeted. Like they all target each other. It's not just one person. There's not an alignment usually in one person. It's usually toxic behavior all around.
Like the housewives.
Oh my fucking God.
I mean, nobody's innocent there. They're all just doing it to each other.
They're getting paid to have drama.
Yeah, and they're getting encouraged to do it. But like that would be an example of everyone just being equally mean to each other. There's no angels ever.
No, except Heather Dubrow.
Oh, Dubrow, yeah.
Heather Dubrow is the angel and she just seems to dodge everything.
Yeah.
She's the one. She's like she's the one who just rises above.
That's funny too, because she was the one who was a professional actress and the other ones, like, none of them are. And she's on TV.
Yep. And if you look at fucking Mom Talk, the Utah Mom Talk, that whole shit is a toxic walking pile. Toxic.
Does that end or does that keep going? Like, is there a new season so they have to keep it up, or do they ever just be like, ugh, I'm tired of this?
I think you just get mature and you're like,
but is it still going on, the Mom Talk?
Yeah. They all, like, some people came back and
they have a new season on TV.
Yeah. And then they she's the Bachelor. She's the Bachelorette.
Right. Are there two girls?
No, she's the Bachelorette.
The only one.
Yep, that's her.
When is this starting?
I feel like any moment we're obviously going to have to watch it. Taylor Frankie Paul, and we are going to have to watch that.
She's going to be the best.
And there was a tell-all, like there was like a tell-all from the Mormon wives with her ex and her family.
Is it over?
What do you mean?
Has it already been filmed?
Oh, I'm sure. But the tell-all was from the TV show. Oh. And Whitney, who was the villain, is the winner of Dancing with the Stars.
You know, I had a conversation with a bachelor who we had on our podcast once. And yeah, he was great. But, you know, he was saying how he had a long relationship with someone and it didn't work out.
Oh.
So he's single.
By the way, Mandy Moore was in that group too.
God, Mandy Moore seems really mature.
Mandy Moore, Meghan Trainor.
You know what, Mandy
Hilary
Moore,
Duff.
The one comment that I recently saw from Mandy Moore that I felt was relatable is that she just realized that, like, she's not going to be having babies anymore, and there's something sad about that.
Yeah.
It is a weird thing. I'll never forget when people would be like, I'm done having babies, and I knew I wasn't. And I was like, and you can just say that?
I mean, I got tied up on the table.
Oh, well, right. Well, of course, we all have to get there. But I remember.
I know, but you still are open.
Well, no, I mean, not anymore. Like,
I'm just saying, though, you always had the option to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they said to me on the table, because that you have to give consent like multiple times and sign it. Mm-hmm. And then when I was open, they're like, I am confirming you want to not have any more babies and you want a tubal ligation. Mm-hmm. And my husband's like, this is not a question. If she wants a husband, she's having a tubal ligation. We are not having a fourth child.
Well, I think the point of the doctors talking to you is, honey, this might not have anything to do with you.
I know, he did. And I was like, what? I was like, kind of high. I could have been like, wait, no, I want another one.
It's not about you, sir.
I just can't believe he asked me when I was high as fuck. Do you want to, because I had signed it already.
I just can't believe, like, it's just so crazy when it's just over.
Yeah.
You know, especially for other people when it's still happening or hasn't happened yet.
I don't feel that way.
I feel like it's everything in life.
Yeah, I was ready. I could not imagine being pregnant again after those 3 big fuckers in my body. They really did me in. I did not do it gently, nicely.
And you remember.
I can still feel the heaviness and the girth and the in my rib. I can feel it.
I do remember the rib.
I couldn't sit at the end. I was like, I don't even know how you do this. I don't know how people in the fields who have to keep on working in, countries that don't have the luxury of lying down in bed all day because you physically have to work and take care of people all day and
Your
take care of
probably
fields.
more prepared for it or something.
Oh God, then I am lazy as fuck.
But well, of course you are.
I ate too much, or these I had made my babies were too big for my body.
What makes me feel sick is when the people talk about feeling so sick for months.
Yeah,
I never had that. I think if I had that, I would have a different feeling. That they say it feels like the worst hangover. For hours.
I flew up a few times. Did you not throw up a few times?
Never.
Oh, and I could feel the water swishing in my body, and I could feel. I didn't like the feeling of being pregnant at all. Nope. I didn't like it. It was cool. It was great. I could have done it. I could have been like a cat and done it in 8 weeks. If I could do a litter, just pop them out, get out like 3
I feel like if you had triplets.
Yeah, I would be fine with that. Although it'd be fucking bitch to carry.
And then take care of.
Like, he was almost 11 pounds. That's almost the size of 2 babies in one.
What was he, 10'5"?
Like 10'8" or something.
That's weird.
He's gross. I love him, but no diapers fit, no hat fit, clothes didn't fit.
He looked normal.
He looked huge. He looked like a 3-month-old baby. He was a beef. He was a steak when he was actually a ribeye.
Yeah.
Or a pork tenderloin.
They were both big, so...
Or a tater tot.
What did we do during that year? Because Tucker was my biggest baby.
We
By
ate
a lot.
We ate food.
I mean, we had hummus and carrots and nuts.
They just like to be bowling balls. Okay, guys, we'll see you weigh in on the controversies of mom groups. And I know that, I'm not saying it's always you. I'm just saying sometimes it's a 2-way street, and it's okay not to have something in common with someone and not like what they stand about. Doesn't mean you're a problem or they're a problem. It's just not your vibe.
Yeah.
And don't mention it in public.